It's do what we say we're going to do when we're going to do it. Communication is key. I want to talk about how do we retain clients in business? What do we need to do to have retainage and retain our clients? Because as we know, the business world has changed. We are more on demand. We want stuff, and you just kind of have to think about it for you as well as how do you yourself buy? How do you purchase? What are your behaviors? What are your things? What triggers you for not going back to the same company or leaving a company and going to another company? And when you put yourself into your buyers and your customers, your clients' position, you can understand their triggers. But I'll tell you, out of the years' experience I've had doing this, the biggest thing that we as business owners fail to do is really follow through with what we said we were going to do. I know that the world has changed with the supply chain issues and getting stuff and the COVID thing and all that stuff. You know, we're an on-demand society. We've got our phones with us all the time, and if I can't get it from here, I'll get it on Amazon, or I'll go down here and get it from this company, and they have it here, and I'll pay a little extra to have it. When we're in business, it's truly doing what we say we are going to do when we do it. And we have to own the mistakes. It could be a supply chain issue. It could be something on that end, and as far as our customers or clients are concerned, they don't care. All they are hearing is you giving them an excuse. And just like you, when you buy and you go through, you don't want to hear the excuse. You just want to know, why wasn't it done? And when will it get done? Or when will I get my product or service or whatever that is? When we go through to retain these clients and our customers, you know, it's do what we say we're going to do when we're going to do it. Communication is key to clients and customers. You know, over communicating, don't wait. If the moment a customer or client calls you asking, you've already lost them. They will go somewhere else. Period. End of story. Because they are in control of this and they're asking, so that means it's on top of their mind. You have to give them timelines and when you're going to update them, how soon you're going to update them, and all that stuff. If they ever call you, you've lost them and they're gone. And if you think about it, you know, what does it take to keep a client and a customer versus what does it take to go acquire a new customer and what have you? So it's easier to save a customer and be open and honest. So you communicate to them what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, when they're going to get their product, their service, what have you, and do exactly what you say and go above and beyond. 3 is get reviews from them and give them a little bit of a kickback to review you, an honest review. Customer satisfaction surveys, I know we hate them and most people only fill those things out when angry or upset, but if you position it in a way when you push this out saying we are trying to improve our company, your feedback is very valuable to us so that we can use your feedback to improve our service, not only for the next time that you use us, but for future clients or customers. And that means they feel bought in to your company and they feel a part of it and they feel like their opinion really matters. You know, how many surveys do you get in your email that says, oh, hey, listen, I'll give you you might get a $25 gift card if you do this. How many of those do you really fill out? Very rarely does anybody fill them out unless they're upset or angry. And by that time, you've already lost that client anyway. What is your customer acquisition cost? What does it cost me to acquire a new customer, a new client? What would it cost me to discount a current client to keep them? And you got to weigh that out. So if it cost me $100 to acquire a new client, what would it cost me? What if I gave a 10% off as existing client or knocked $100 off of this client because I know he's going to buy? So you've got to kind of go through those analytics on that and understanding your customer acquisition cost and what is it, understanding your retainage cost, your retention, your customer retention. So again, go back through it. Communication is key. You got to communicate. You got to be in front of it. No excuses. You have to own everything. Own it. own it, because as far as they're concerned, that's all you are. That's you, that's it. They don't care about anything else. Over deliver and deliver on exactly what you say you're going to do, or better and beyond. Anytime you go further south, you're going to lose them. They're going to go somewhere else. Not every customer or client leaves because of price. They leave because they don't feel like they're adequate, they don't feel like they're needed, and they don't feel like you're communicating with them. At the beginning of it and the customer acquisition part of it, it will be a price thing. But as a retainage piece of it, it's not a price thing, anything like that. It's really a service issue of how you treated that customer or client as a customer or client, and if you made them feel good about what you did. So anyway, I hope you can put a little bit of those tidbits into your business, and hope that really helps think about your retainage and your customer acquisition. If you like the video, please hit like, hit subscribe to the channel, share it with anybody else. But remember, go help somebody today. It'll put a smile on your face.